Hey everybody, Maximonty1516 here. So get ready for a maybe lengthy review because I got a bit more things to cover in this one. But anyway, this is the Mega Talking Railway review. So I've been putting this off for a long time. I have not wanted to do it, and plus I couldn't find Edward for like months. And then when I found Edward, Rosie went missing, so I had to find Rosie. It took me a month to do that. But now, and then Edward's tender went missing again, and so then I found it, and now I'm gonna do this review before one of these models goes missing again. So, Talking Railway. This was a really weird line that was introduced in 2009, circa 2008, 2009, around that area. Late 2008, early 2009. And so, basically, it was a normal wooden railway engine, but fitted with specialized gold magnets. So that's how you can tell a talking railway engine from the others, and you can look on the bottom. The name is written in gold, and it has this little symbol to show that it's a talking railway. So the average person would just go, oh, talking railway, that means these trains talk. No, these trains don't talk, they're just normal wooden railway items. It's these magnets that have special features in them, and there's a sensor. The magnet has a sensor, and so does the symbol, I think. And I think that's how that works. I don't really know. I'm just guessing. So don't take any information away from this video because I'm not 100% sure about any of this, because I couldn't find much about this on the internet, because that's where I find all my information. I'm kidding. Anyway, we have Emily, Edward, and Rosie. What a strange assortment of characters to have. So yeah, I only ever had Emily because I never had an Emily as a kid. Never. I never had a normal Emily as a kid until last Christmas. So I got my very first wooden railway Emily. Normal one, at least. This thing's in really bad condition. I hate the face. It looks horrible. This is just a really out of proportion model, and it looks terrible. I don't like it. That's why I almost never use Emily. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the wood Emily has better proportions than this one does. We also have Edward. Same scenario with Edward. I got a learning curve Edward a long time ago when I was little, but I had no tender, and so I didn't play with it until I was on vacation one year, and I'm like, hey look, there's Edward, why not buy him? And so I bought him, not realizing it was Talking Railway because I was a dumb 5-year-old. So this was my childhood Edward right here, and this was also my childhood Rosie, which has a really freaking creepy face. That is one of the creepiest faces of all time. So yeah, funny story about this. I actually took it to the dentist office years ago, and my mom wrote with permanent marker my name on it, so no one would steal it, and so that still hasn't washed off to this day. So that's probably just going to be there forever now. So yeah, that's just a little funny story about Rosie. So anyway, 3.5 minutes into this review, let's actually show you, well, I can't really show you guys how they work, but I'll tell you guys how they work. So there was a series of special destinations that had a red sensor built in on the track, and it had a Sir Topham hat. So what it would do basically, if you had a talking railway engine, you could go and the engine's sensor would match the sensor on the track, and so Sir Topham hat would say phrases like, Rosie, you have had a busy day today, or Edward, you need to go pick up some blah blah blah, or something like that. Emily, thank you for working hard. They made a lot of characters in this series, especially unnecessary ones. Like, why did they make a talking railway Billy or Molly? They were gonna make Duck, but they canceled it. They also canceled the Mighty Mac, probably because Mighty Mac would have 2 sensors, because it's 2 characters, and it would probably be really weird, and the sensors would get messed up. Mighty and Mac would talk at the same time, and then everything would just get messed up. But anyway, I'm getting off track. So that's really it. I don't have that much information on these. They're pretty weird items. They only lasted until 2010 when they stopped the line because, from what I heard, the sets were too expensive or something. So not many parents wanted to buy them. All the destinations, they made like a special cranky They made a Brendan Barrel Company, which is one of the rarest destinations of that era. They also made a Knapford Station, and a Great Waterton, and a Morgan's Mine. I think that's it. And so that's really it for this review of the talking railway engines. I hope you learned something on how they work. Just remember that I'm not 100% sure on this information. I just literally guessed because I couldn't find anything on like how they work or something. All I knew was like the sensors matched. That's all I could read. So that's basically it. This review is pretty lengthy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm rambling. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next review, and goodbye for now.